Yo, what's up, everybody? Welcome in. Happy Sunday. Hope you guys are doing well. Mic check 1 2. I think you can hear me. I think we're good to go. What's up, everybody? How's your holiday weekend on this Memorial Day weekend here in the States? Rolmar, how you doing? Mama Goof, congratulations on first. Dude, Dr. Groove coming in with 100 bits right off the bat. Heading to pick up the kids from the grandparents. Heck yeah, man. I know you're probably not still around, but thank you so much for those 100 bits. Hope y'all are doing well, though, man. Hope y'all are doing really well. I didn't even turn on my tablets yet, man. I just dude, I'm just going to go live. I'm about to play Planet Crafter. And I was going to play it off stream, and I'm like, maybe I should just stream it, man. I mean, why not? You know what I'm saying? So that's where we're at. Let me see if my Google Sheets brings up any personal information. It doesn't look like it, which is good. I'm just keeping track in my Google Sheets of all the coordinates of the locations in the game. I did unlock the map, and I did a pretty hefty redesign of my main base, so it should be pretty cool. Song requests are on, as always. Hit that exclamation point SR in the title, or the artist and title. You can use your channel points, but I don't think the one in the stream is working. I think it's letting everybody do it, not just subs, even though it's set up for sub only. So the app seems to be failing there somehow. And then Fish Game, of course, I think I may have mentioned that. Then also, guys, we still have a line of products that we promote for many of our games. We have Tobii Eyetracker, which is an excellent tool for sim gaming, especially when you're simming from first person, and they have head tracking capabilities. It's really awesome. But it also works with Windows Hello, so you could actually use it to unlock your computer just using your face, man. It's really neat. And that's completely secure. Secured through Microsoft's Windows Hello. And then we have Technisport chairs, desks. I own 4 chairs and a desk. Great products. You get a 10% discount off of those with coupon code Goofball. Those stack on top of the sale that's going on right now for Memorial Day, so you can get quite a bit off a chair or a desk if you're needing those. Those links should be coming through here. Trucky is, if you're a truck sim guy or gal, Trucky is an awesome tool. Provides a lot of information right on your interface, but also has a mod management tool and VTC management and all kinds of stuff in it. Great tool for truck sim. They have a premium version that's available through Patreon. That's like $5 a month to give you some additional features. But even the free one is pretty substantial. So I'm looking for this and this. So if you get into the link tree there, it has all the links to this stuff. St. Christopher's Truckers Fund is the charity that we support. I owe quite a bit of money to St. Christopher, which I'm probably going to true up next month with a dono. I think I'm just going to start doing a quarterly dono rather than doing it monthly. And I just have to make sure that I am able to keep up with that, keep track of, how much we give. I always give over the amount that we say on stream anyway, so it's not that big of a deal. But yeah, then ASP Button Box, which I haven't played Truck Sim in a while. I mean, I played it once a couple of weeks ago on a Saturday, but I'm hoping to get into it. I did get a key for the for early access to the Truck World Australia demo, which comes out on June 3rd. I have a key for it right now, and I may be actually checking that out here this week. some, and letting you guys see what that looks like. And I think that's about it, man. I think that covers all the bases that that I was wanting to cover. I need to make a list of this stuff just to make sure I'm touching on everything before stream. Dude, it is hot here in Texas. It is like 97 here today. I think in parts of South Texas, they set some records yesterday at like 116 or something. It's absolutely frying down here, man. We don't even have to. We don't even need the power grid on these days because we can cook. We can cook without needing to use any stoves or grills or anything. We could air fry in the actual air. It's really quite amazing. Anyways, let's get over this game, guys, and we're gonna get playing. If you're watching this VOD right now on YouTube, of course you can't hear the music because of the copyright, but otherwise, get those song requests in, guys. Let me hear some of the stuff that you enjoy. Maybe I'll end up enjoying it myself, and you'll introduce me to a whole different avenue of music. Yeah, I think I was on this scene last time. Okay. Oh, that stinks because this covers up like everything. I created a scene that had like nothing. And I don't remember what I don't think I created a button on my stream deck for it. You can't really see it there because everything's in the way. If I do this one though, okay, that's better. It's fucking bright. Yeah, it's sheets. I don't use sheets on this computer really, so I don't even have dark mode configured. They should have a dark mode, shouldn't they? I don't know. I don't use sheets that often. I usually use like Excel and shit. But the problem with using that is it's got my name all over the place and my information. So I just started this sheet just to track our coordinates for the different stuff. Since the map's not great, so I'll have that sheet off to another screen over here while we play. What's up, Snow? How you doing, brother? The music is really loud to me. I don't know if it is on your end or not, but I'm going to turn it down a little bit. I did a little bit of a redesign of the base externally. We moved some stuff. We basically put just about everything on foundation panels. We're growing some grass over here for our biomass numbers. We moved all this stuff was out here in the just sprawled out everywhere. So kind of got a little bit more organization. We added another nuclear reactor. They got a hold of enough stuff. May do a little connection here to connect these two sides, but that's our crash site. And then we're also growing some grass over here. So I don't think you guys have. Okay, there's game sounds. We're producing some oxygen, not a lot of it. If you look at what we're producing, we're at 3.84. Some more stuff unlocks at 5. And then our next unlock is we're going to get lakes. We got liquid water was our last terraform stage. We're pretty low on the list to getting to lakes. So we need to boost up our numbers here. Heat is obviously going. We want to get to 500 will melt some of the ice to open up some more caves for us to go explore in. I don't remember if I have anything for pressure. I think pressure was the fastest growing, but it looks like it's now heat because I added all these heat generators. We got 1, 2 of the big ones, and I put in 2 more up here. And then we have this thing which will break down. If you build something, it'll break it down into the components that you used. So yeah, we're out here. I did get to launch a satellite, so our map actually works now. Even though the map's not great, but it's better than nothing. I don't have GPS yet, so I can't. It doesn't really do good tracking on me, so it's hard to find myself on the map sometimes. But I think the next one. So I did the map information. No, I did the GPS. I didn't do the map information rocket. I think that's the next one, but I haven't unlocked super alloy rods yet. And I'm pretty sure it's going to take like 9 super alloy pieces to build those. Osmium, I have a location for, and we keep finding rocket engines. I haven't had to make a rocket engine yet. But some of this will increase pressure by 100,000, or no, 1,000%. This multiplies heat by 1,000%. These rockets, and then yeah, different levels of the satellite. What you can see over here on the left are kind of pointed out. But yeah, it's definitely. Yeah, it definitely reminds. I haven't played Astroneers, which is crazy because I have it for free on Game Pass, but the amount of shit you unlock in this game. So this is the ridge I can't get over. It was kind of causing my confusion with the map because I was over here and I couldn't get to my base. And it's because this ridge is impossible right now for me to get over. This is the lava area that we were at, and I'm curious about what this was. I feel like I was over here at one point. This is that desert area that had the dust storm constantly going, and their little arch thing that got destroyed. A bunch of aluminum and stuff in here. There's a cave right here that has some of the I forget what it's called, istinium or something. We're about to head back over here because I went over here last night and realized that there was another door opening. Because what we found, or what I found, not to spoil too much if you're going to get into the game, but I mean, there's not really a lot to spoil, but there's some sort of a life form that landed on this planet before humans, and they set it up to where any human ships that came close to this planet would just crash into it. They're like lose control of it, and that's why there's so much wreckage, because they're trying to keep the humans from being able to basically take it over. And of course, I'm running out of oxygen. I gotta get back to the base. Let me get in here. Okay. Also need to eat some stuff. I'm growing a lot of food too, so I'm just gonna pick up everything, man. So beans have 60. I need to grow more beans. I think I have. Let me see if I have more bean seeds somewhere. A lot of eggplant seeds. And we have another uranium rod. I could potentially build another nuclear reactor to boost power, but I don't really need it right now. Iridium, uranium. So these are Warden's Key, which is the Wardens are the previous life form. So this is just the map also. But we found this information out from all these messages we found from the Wardens everywhere. But they're just trying to keep us out, man. So the T5 backpack at 5 MTI, which we're at 4 right now, that unlocks. Don't know what it takes to build it yet, but it definitely increases our inventory, which is huge. An even bigger heater is at 63 ppb, which we're at 3 for some reason. It's not moving. I gotta figure out what I gotta do to get those numbers up. We don't have very much available electricity, so we do probably need to work on getting that other reactor up. Which is here, which is just a T1 too, which we need more alloy. Which we don't have a ton of. We get this thing now that just catches water for us so we can get hydration out of this thing. Looks like we're having a meteor storm here. Yeah. There's also vehicles in this game, which obviously I'm not that far yet. These things are producing a lot of oxygen, but still not quite enough. But so are these. This one's that kind of seed. This one's the Nolna seed. So these things take quite a bit of silicon and aluminum to produce. I could get 2 of these right now without knocking out my power grid. Also need to get pinning, because being able to pin recipes would be huge right now, because it's kind of a pain in the ass to keep trying to remember. But I don't have any super alloy at the moment, so I guess I could produce one. They're kind of a pain in the wazoo. They're not really that bad, I guess I should say. But it's almost like it's just one of every of the basic resources here. We need 1 magnesium, 1 silicon to produce 1. I think I had a bunch of stuff in those. I have aluminum, magnesium, and silicon's all I need. I need to get organized, honestly, with this stuff. Not since I've organized my base. I'm gonna eat the beans. I'm gonna change this out to eventually just be food storage. I didn't mean to drop it. I wanted it to go over here. Organize this. We got 3 oxygen capsules and 3 water bottles. Let me drop this over there too. We only need 1 aluminum. What was it? We determined it was just silicon we needed. Silicon and magnesium, which are super easy to get a hold of. Yeah, we're starting to get lakes. We're starting to puddle water now on the planet as we progress and terraform it. We could use these to build a few more capsules, but here's your silicon. We just need some magnesium. Here's magnesium. These produce... We're going to get 4 more of these because we can make oxygen capsules out of them. I didn't mean to get that, but... 1 more. Okay, the inventory is full. We have a jetpack, so we could propulse and move above ground without having to walk. And we actually have the tier 2, so it's a little bit quicker. And we're just gonna... Okay, so we made that. Let's make that pinning chip. No. We need to make this first. 1 super alloy. Okay. Then we can make the rest of these. Yeah. Let's sort here. Okay, we have the super alloy. What else do we need to make this chip? Osmium and 2 cobalt and 1 aluminum. We have aluminum over here somewhere. And the osmium. What else did I need? Exactly what I want to be able to pin recipes. 2 cobalt, which there was a crap load of that over here where these lakes are starting to form. Okay. Go build this chip. I'm worried that I built my base too low. Because they say you want to build high because when you start terraforming and water and oceans and things become a problem. So I may end up having to move this entire facility to higher ground. Okay. Blueprint pinning. There we go. We built it. Let's equip it. So how does this work exactly? Do it here. We gotta figure out how to make it work. Allows you to pin one customer, right? Click on the item to pin its recipe. Do it again to clear it. So if we wanted to pin 2, there it goes. It's up there in the corner above my head. Let me move my head out of the way. It's right up there where it's giving me the recipe for it. Pretty nice. That'll help. So it looks like the main thing I need to figure out what's going on outside. I hear a bunch of sound. The dust storm or more meteors? I haven't noticed them damage my stuff either, so realistically in this game it's really focused on the crafting aspect of it. You don't have enemies. There's the challenge is in survival. At least that's what I've come to realize so far. I'm surprised we don't have any water over here, so maybe the base location's okay. Because we only see water in those lower lying areas. Yeah, like down here. We're elevation, so our elevation here at the base of this, which is really kind of like right here, is 6. You can see the middle number down right below me at the bottom, 4086626. Bottom number is your elevation. And so if I go down here, see where the elevation is here, and we're down, it's down to 0 and below. So we're probably okay. Let me check the elevation over here. Does this seem a little bit higher? But these are, yeah, these are 0 also. So it's only accumulating water right now at sea level, basically. But we've already delved through most of that wreckage. It's probably not a bad idea to go through there and make sure we picked up everything, since it is that close. I know early on when you don't have very much oxygen regeneration and stuff, it's very hard to get up there, especially if you play this on hardcore. But the biggest problem with hardcore is like when you die, it deletes your save. It's one of those, which I'm not against playing that way, but when I was doing it to learn the game, it was rather difficult. Let me dump some of this inventory in here. I'm not carrying a ton. We're gonna drop these keys too. We just have water and oxygen basically, and maybe some more water. Yeah, our capture thing. I'm gonna jetpack our ass over here. I think, do we have the second flashlight? We only have the Mark 1 flashlight. The other one's supposed to, you know what, let's pin that and see what it takes to make that. Because it would be nice to have brighter light within these salvage structures. We're going to pin that one, because that one's right here. Sulfur. We have sulfur. This is easy to make. There's no reason we shouldn't make this. Aluminum, magnesium, and sulfur. We should have this right here. What's up, Linux? How you doing, man? Magnesium. We need to drink some water. Sulfur and aluminum. And then we already have the chip. It's just upgrading the chip. There we go, a new chip. Oh, much brighter, yeah. How's your weekend going, dude? Dude, I'm loving the crap out of this game. This game is really good. It's on sale right now too. It's got some DLC. In the DLC it added some alternate planets and it's basically moons for you to build this out on. We're getting very close to our terraform index getting up to 5, which is pretty awesome. Alright, we're gonna go through here and make sure that we've collected all of the material from inside this record so that we can get our hands on. Like a little sandstorm going on. Let's see what's inside here. We can break down that canister for its iron. That was... okay. What else on that track? We don't have the tier 2 deconstruction chips, so we can't tear those down just yet. But these are probably full of stuff. Almost full up already. We got 1 iron from breaking it down. So this is technical debris is what it calls it. Go on, had Windows Xbox version of Fishing Planet glitch out big time yesterday, and today it seems to be working again so far. What's up, Outlaw? How you doing, dude? I hadn't read your response to that house yet. I'll read it here in a minute, especially since you're here. How you doing, man? How's your day going? Speed locker. Can we break that down? I don't think we can, man. Watch more streams? Hell yeah, dude. So we are pretty full. These are, we could break these down too. They're just gonna drop the iron from them because I'm out of inventory space. Kind of like what's happened back here. This is kind of our mission right now, is to clear out this this spot. There's a lot of stuff back here. Morning. So this is cargo machine log right before they crashed in. I don't know what happens if you, I don't know what this needs to add. It won't take raw uranium. I wonder if it requires a uranium rod, which I have one in my base inventory. I may just bring back over here and see if it'll take it. Okay, just had a rough ass night, but I'm okay. Glad to chill today and watch some TV. How are you? I'm doing pretty good, man. 115. Holy crap, Linux. You're insane, dude. That is insanity, man. I already went this way. This brighter light is super helpful, at least for me, because of, you know, eyes aren't great anyway. This is a heck of a perspective because this seemed really far away from here. And I didn't realize you could even see this arch from here. This is our base. Yeah, weekend's going good, man. I wanted to stream last night, but I was so exhausted from house shopping. It was pretty insane. I was just pretty well done. Overstimulated. All those fancy words. So I'm just dumping inventory at this point. I'm gonna turn one of these into just like survival crap. Maybe this one. mean, I'm gonna dump, like, because I don't need all of these with me going up there. I need like one of each for now. Because I want to maximize, like, my inventory as much as I can. I also need to pin. So I want the T3 agility boots, but I can't make explosive powder yet without having it at the lab. Which the lab, I'm going to need a bunch of super alloy and the osmium to build. I think the osmium I could get back behind here. So I'd have to come all the way back around here and get over here into the lava area was where we found that. It's cool because based on the level of satellite you have, the further you can zoom out and see the map. We're at T2 right now. We haven't even unlocked a 3-3 yet. But we're going up here to get this stuff, so. We were gonna get that uranium rod and see if that will take that. Yeah, I really wanted to stream last night too. But I have a new blueprint that's signed, so we just unlocked something. Because we hit one of the numbers. Everything you unlocked is based on what you're producing. Oxygen, pressure, heat, biomass. And it just, when it accumulates to certain numbers, you unlock stuff. And it slows down your accumulation over time, so you have to... We'll go ahead and grab this stuff over here. Clean up a little bit. Can we do anything with that? I can't break those down. See if this will take the rod. No, it wants something else. It wants something else for this reactor. I don't quite know what. I wonder if I turn this on, if it powers the ship somehow, and I'm able to do something. Let's clear these out and break these down. We got extra iron for that. I think that was really it. Once we get technical, where we can break down these server stacks, but I don't have any idea when we can unlock that. We'll have a lot to break down on multiple sites. I think Mama Goof might be home, or my dog's one in the house. Hang on, I'll be right back. All right. Yeah, dude, that kitchen in that house, it was pretty amazing. So freaking functional. And it's like right off the carport thing, so like grocery unloading is super, super efficient. Dude, I just opened the door and a fly came in when I let the dogs in. We have defeated the flies in my house, by the way. The only flies we're dealing with now are just stuff that comes in from outside. Yeah, the pictures actually make it look better than it is, if I'm being honest, but it's still a super cool house. Okay. We're gonna unload some of this stuff over here. That rod back over here. I think that I don't know if you guys can hear my. Yeah, they're gone. There's like there's no residual flies in the house anymore. I mean, I just had the one because it flew in when I opened the door, but I mean that happens. We need to hydrate, and then we need to eat. Squash is 40, and then we'll have a mushroom, and we'll fill up the our life there. Then we're gonna take these keys because we're gonna go unlock this this mysterious gate and see what the wardens have left us there. The winking does. That's funny that you say that because I don't even realize I'm doing it. And what's even funnier about that is I actually do it under my eye patch constantly. So I'll probably put it on here in a minute. It's been kind of uncomfortable, to be honest with you, to wear it. So I've been kind of just dealing with it without it. I recorded coordinates for this place, and the coordinates are pretty far off. So it's at 1565 north. Elevation's 109, and the it's 2500 east. So we're getting pretty close, I guess. The only time I like make myself wear the eye patch for sure is when I'm driving, because I do still see crap in the corner of my eye that's not there, and so that's obviously, you wouldn't want that to happen while you're trying to determine if there's a car, you know, where traffic is and things like that. We're almost there. Please no fall damage. I think my rocket should, yeah. Cool. I think it was over here because I've already been here, and I got here and I was like, crap, I didn't bring the keys with me. Because it's the first one I've seen take 3 keys to open one of the gates. And it's the first outdoor gate too that I've come across. The rest of them have been buried in caves. And they'll give you the key, and the coordinates to what the key goes to will be on the side of the panel. Okay, so we're at 1288. I think we have to go further north. I think it's like right here. We're still under on elevation because it's 109. It's got to be up here. There's the altar. Yeah. It took 3 keys. It locks them in. Oh wow. This mocks you real quick. Let's see what this reveals. Weird in this game too, because the sound, when you pause the game, the sound doesn't stop, but the game stops. Alright, so it opened up this path here. If we look on the map, it was blocked before, so this is a whole new area that's pushing us to here. The dead ends right there, so I wonder if there's some sort of like yeah, there's their little notorious little pathway thing. So they have some trees back here. And it looks like we need to get heat up so we can melt this. It'll tell us what this will melt at. when you get heat to 200, 2 GTI, which I think is a lot. But we can't do crap here until then. But they have trees and some vegetation. But not much else we could do over here right now, so we get that up. But that's okay. So there's a bunch of super alloy on the ground in one of the caves. The 964, 68, 1744. It's a cave that's underground that has alloy everywhere, which is great because that stuff can be kind of a pain to craft. So I think the cave's probably over here. 964. What's this? That may be this may be another. Let me just drink their water. I'll go ahead and take that for now. See us down here. Alright, we're in a super alloys in here. Apple water. Yeah, radish, squash. More alloy. There's one storage room. That's all that's down here. The oxygen. I think the cave is like probably here somewhere. I know you could fall down into it, but I actually walked out of it last time. Is that it over? No. Kind of see if I can squeeze through here. Yeah. Yeah, we need to go. Is it here? A ton of resources through here. I want to build one of the ore extractors and see how that works. That would be interesting. Well, sandstorm going on back here. There's a ship back here too. Or some sort of a wreckage or structure or something. It doesn't look like there's going to be a ton of stuff in here. There's a crate over here. It has a chip. So the chips, you could take it back to your blueprint management system at your base, and you could decode these to unlock more blueprints. Which a lot of times is what you want to get out of these wreckage, you know, other than just straight up resources. It doesn't look like there's really even a way into this wreckage. Unless I could like knock these doors down. Doesn't look like it. Here we are. Slide in there. We go over. Not really much in here. Yeah, there's a T3 heater somewhere right here that I could deconstruct. That gives me some good resources. These solar panels, which I'm full, so it's just dropping the resources everywhere. Have to come in here and get those. These suits. Actions low. These like satellites of some sort. Oh, that's got to be a, yeah, that's another microchip. Those little boxes like that are pretty much, from what I can tell, are always blueprint microchips. Oh, what's up here? Fertilizer. We needed fertilizer for something, and I've never even found fertilizer before, but we also have a bunch of uranium here. So we're dropping all these like easy to find resources. We're getting this stuff. What else do we have? What other common stuff do we have? The weather is freaking hot, dude. It is 97, I think, right now. Down in South Texas somewhere, they broke some records. It's like 116 or something. Absolutely fucking nutty, dude. We already got that. We were in here. This is where we deconstructed stuff. I think we need to go back up here over this to get out. Oh, we just unlocked the T5 backpack. Hell yeah. That's gonna make these runs a lot easier. These scavenger runs. Alright. Well, we were out here to get alloy, and we ended up getting a bunch of other stuff. Yeah, it's crazy warm. It was pretty decent where we were at. It was really cloudy most of the day and really kind of dreary. It looked like it might try to rain, but there was like no chance of rain according to, you know, the weather nerds. Ooh, bean seeds. Okay. Beans have like the highest. Okay, so that's a dead end. Having the map does actually help, but it is a little bit, it can be a little bit tough to use. So we need to go back north out here and come out, and our base is right here. So we gotta go around this. It's raining now. It's just cool how the planet changes as you progress the terraforming process of the planet. And so resource locations change. There's a lot of things that change. About to go down this sandfall. Oh, we need oxygen. I'm hoping at some point we can craft something that automatically like makes oxygen bottles for you. Oxygen canisters. We have that for water already, but we don't have it for no, this is the wrong way. That's a dead end. What was in this? There's squash seeds. You drink this water bottle. Aluminum can be pretty hard to get too. I saw a canister out here. I want to check real quick. Even the jetpack is a big help. Oxygen multiplayer. What the hell? Dude, boost. Well, we're taking that back with us. It's got uranium. I'd rather have uranium than these. Osmium too. Damn it. Drink this. I don't know if this bioplastic nugget. I got a few of them back in my inventory. Sulfur is good to have too. I haven't found sulfur naturally yet, so. Another. Hopefully there's not anything I have to have in here. This is all. That doesn't matter. I need to cut north right here. I'm still too far south into this little valley. Yeah, this should be a cave here that I could usually... Good for aluminum and some other stuff, but I think I picked most of it clean already. Let me check out a game. Game of Thrones King's Road. We're gonna see an epic right now. Is it just like temporarily free, or is it like free to play all the time? Dude, look at the water. We have more and more water. Free all the time. What is it? I mean, obviously it's Lord of the or Game of Thrones. I know there's a lot of different like what kind of gameplay is it? Okay, so we have 2 of these blueprint decodes. Oh, we got the T3 satellite. I wonder what it takes to build it. And the T2 decodes. Oh man, those are 2 good ones. Methane cartridge, zeolite. We have not found either of those. Oh. Let's check out what we need to construct the T3 satellite, though. Rocket engine, 2 compass, and alloy rod, which we don't know how to make alloy rods yet. If we had alloy rods, we'd have both of these launched. Okay. We played any type of those games. It looks like it's an action adventure RPG. Okay, so these go in here. Sort. I'll put that medium rod back in. Oh, I didn't mean to drop it. I meant to put it in there. I'm gonna go ahead and put this stuff in there too, because this is kind of rare stuff. Bean seeds. All right, we're gonna pull one of these. Pick this eggplant out. We're gonna pull these seeds out and put the beans in. Because the beans restore a lot more health than every other food that we're making. You see, is that ready? Yeah, it's ready. Yeah, some beans, some squash, multiple eggplant. Okay. Probably move the sulfur and the fabric over. Where? Where'd it? We have a bunch of eggplant seeds. And pulsar quartz, which we haven't found a use for yet. So fertilizer was needed to build something. Maybe the flower pot? Yeah. And that increases oxygen production. So we hit 5 MTI. We also hit quite a bit. We're about to hit 650 on pressure, which might unlock something. T5 backpack. I wonder where I craft that at here. That's not hard to... That's not difficult at all. We're about to go on a super alloy run. I gotta get some oxygen tanks built. I'm also gonna grab the water bottles out of here. May 21st. So I just released like 4 days ago. Wow, look how much more water we're getting. Look how blue it is too. Yeah, that guy we raided the other day who was playing this had vehicles and had quite a bit of water. And most of the planet was starting to turn green, it looked like. We're just gonna make like an F ton of of oxygen tanks. We have 6 left. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Inventory's full. Just gonna make a bunch of oxygen containers. Yeah, like look at all this underwater now. Like these rocks weren't underwater when we left, but they are now. A grass spreader down here. MPA. It's MPA. Is that even up there yet? No. That's the next level nuclear reactor. Algae generator. Interesting. The next level heater. Next level tree spreader and water life collector. Vehicle station at 6.5 MTI, which we're, I mean, we're not growing much there though. Okay, let's make some oxygen capsules. Pretty much all our gauges maxed out here. I don't think we need to bring quite this much. I'm gonna bring like 4 of each. I think there's probably enough water out in the there's only 1. We need 3 more. And then we have the rest of our inventory. So we need to get some alloy. We can build the bigger backpack. Titanium is super easy to get. The alloy's a little bit, because we have to find that cave that we were just trying to find. Game is pretty rad, man. I would really enjoy it. Glad you're feeling well enough to stream. Yeah, it's pretty... I've been wanting to stream all week, and it just hasn't worked out. I've been too tired or just too overwhelmed or something all week. With the kids last week at school, last week at this school, which, you know, is really very bittersweet. So we're trying to find 964, which we're already past. 964, 68, 1740, 1788. So that's why I head directly west and then back south into those areas. Okay. We head towards the coordinates, but sometimes the way the valleys are structured, you can't get to the coordinates without going around something. But 1744, which we're up to 15 now, so... I need to document the entrance to this joint. And it says 964. I think that means it's on the other side here. I wonder if it's hidden under... You know, that might be the case. It might be hidden under the storm here. Dude, there's a fly. That stupid fly's in here again. I bet it's like right through here. No? Trying to get some food. Alright. Enjoy, Linux. Thanks for being here, dude. Dude, why does he try to fly my nose? Is it up? Oh, fly up. Don't let us fly up. You do it like kind of diagonal, it lets us do it. Okay, so we're up here now. We need oxygen. So 964. We need to go further north. Dude, what the hell? It's like over here. Northern wise. Directionally. X-axis. Yeah, because I fell into it last time. I literally fell into it. It was pretty awesome. We're much higher elevation because it was at 68. Maybe with the propulsion, you don't have to worry about fuel for your jetpack or anything. It just always works. Gotta be over here somewhere. Almost at 964. But we may be on top of it. 68. 964 is right like here. We're at 68, but we're at 2003 and we need to be at 1744. So we need to head west. And no, east actually. We're heading the wrong direction. The east just heads into this. I'm gonna figure out how to get down into there again. I can't walk through there for some reason. There's just so much alloy down there, man. I wish I had the inventory when I was down there to get in there. The entrance has to be around here somewhere. I should have brought more oxygen. It's not a cave. Okay. I should have documented when I walked out of this freaking place what the coordinates were. I'm on the map. Look at this right here. This is where that like sand ball is at. Just gonna head into this crevice here and see if there's anything down here. Okay, there's some ice. Partially melted. Okay, heat. So this is that's sulfur. It's the first time I've seen sulfur in the wild. Osmium, which we found that out in the wild before. This is definitely a cave access. Of some sort. We have a decent location here for these particular resources. But that wasn't necessarily what we were looking for. Two little like halls here. And then additional that needs more heat to the I don't have a need for sulfur right now. Osmium, I tend to. I kind of have to start heading back though, because we're about to run out of oxygen capsules. Or I have to build them. So that was opened up pretty recently. Water. This might have been the crate from earlier. I love you very much. Appreciate you, but I'm going to go lay down and rest for a bit. You gotta try to catch a nap. All right, brother. Thanks for being here, dude. Get some rest, man. I hope you get to feeling better and your weekend gets a little bit better. Is this the cave? I think I found the cave. Did I find the cave? Is this the right cave? I don't know yet. Doesn't look like the right cave, but it's still a cave. Catch you up later, man. All right, dude. Get some rest, man. Take care of yourself first, brother. Always appreciate you being here. But, oh, we got a rod. Oh, I think you can mine these. It's like a waterfall or something back here. Yeah, it's raining outside. Aluminum. Yeah, so this is another exit from this cave. I think we're at the, yeah, we're at the large meteor site. Okay. This seems to have different entrances and exits here. This is all wet through here. The last oxygen capsule. And this looks like this is blocked by more ice. Let's see what's in this crate. Got alloy in there. At least we got one. We really need 3. It doesn't tell me it's going to remove this. Yeah, that's interesting. I think these may be recently opened up. There is a cave that's blocked by ice near the base. I need to double check because it may not be blocked anymore. So to build, you need 2 iron. And then to build the door, we need 1 titanium, 1 silicone. Silicone. Okay. Okay, so we could recover our oxygen here. I'll make a few more of these capsules real quick. So we can continue to adventure over here. Oh, I got a water bottle. was in this one. Yeah, I just looked in there a second ago. One, two, three. Four. A bit of water. Now you make methane cartridges. Probably the lab. I definitely need the lab. Is one of the things we want all this alloy for. Yeah. We also want to build the ore extractor. We have T4. Wait, do we have T4 mining speed right now? We have T3. That's another one to get to. That'll speed up how I have like almost everything. I just need silicon. I can build that right now. There's silicon out here. This magnesium. Inventory is full. We'll make one tube real quick. Speed up our mining. Okay, so we're at T4 mining. Okay. You know, one more. One more cobalt. This is what we want to build. I'll take down the coordinates for this place. I need food too. We gotta really get back to base so we get some food. We can get out right here. Yeah. This is one of the starting, this is the starting spot on hardcore right here. Thought I had food in there though. 5. 15, 20. We're close to this guy's other base too. Hope he found some food in one of these. That leads out. This is back out at the meteor. Getting really low on food. Watch this be the damn cave that we need. I don't think so. I've been down here before though. Good level critical. Yeah, this was one of the key locations. We put this key here and locked it and opened this door. This is their tablets that tell a little bit of their story. What if we can get over there? Doesn't seem like you can. And my rocket pack doesn't seem to work down here. I'm about to die anyway. You picked up one of those keys there and it gave you those coordinates. Which is the coordinates that was actually where we're trying to go right now. We're about to die. He did. So it's going to take me back to this one. There's some life left. This one's blocked by ice. This is the crater still. Yeah, 3 levels low as usual. This is ice. This, oh, and this melts. No food. 32 G. Yeah, it's gonna be a while. I don't know. Why did my shit failed? What the hell? Oh well. I went live for an hour and a half today, just randomly. Thank y'all for being here, man. I'm gonna end stream. Not a lot going on today, so you guys take care. Thanks for being here. Take back with you guys later. Should be streaming Monday. I think I'm either gonna do Roadcraft, which I gotta let Sean know, or I'm gonna do the Truck World Australia demo that we have early access to. Either way, Mods, thanks for helping out. Dr. Groove, thanks for those bits. Appreciate everybody that came through and chatted today. Perhaps I'll pick this up. You should. I'm gonna actually probably buy this for Little C because I think she would like it. It's multiplayer, so you know why not. But I will see y'all later. Take care of yourselves.